The Duggar family has long been synonymous with ultra-conservative values, modesty, and carefully crafted public image. But every now and then, a story emerges that threatens to crack the carefully polished Duggar facade. And now, fans are absolutely stunned after a shocking revelation rocked Duggar Nation to its core, a secret pregnancy involving none other than Johannah Duggar. That's right, Johannah, the once wide-eyed little girl from 19 Kids and Counting, may have been hiding a pregnancy under the radar. How did this happen? How did the family manage to keep it quiet? And more importantly, what happens next? This bombshell has left the fanbase reeling and asking the same question. Did Johannah Duggar really give birth in secret? Let's dive deep into the shocking clues, family silence, and the chain reaction of speculation that has turned this quiet Duggar sister into the most talked-about name in the family. A Duggar daughter out of the spotlight. Johannah Faith Duggar, born October 11, 2005, has mostly stayed out of the spotlight in recent years. As the 16th child in the sprawling Duggar family, she grew up surrounded by cameras and chaos. But after the cancellation of Counting On, fans noticed she had all but disappeared from social media. Where Johannah once appeared in family events and Duggar updates, she's now nowhere to be seen in public outings, group photos, or birthday shoutouts. Even family members like Jill, Jessa, and Johannah, who usually include younger siblings in celebrations, have remained unusually quiet about Johannah. This has raised eyebrows for months, but fans brushed it off as typical Duggar privacy. After all, the younger siblings are often shielded from public attention until a big announcement like a courtship or engagement. But this time, the silence was different. It was heavy, suspicious, and it felt intentional. The first shocking hint. It all began when an anonymous source, allegedly connected to a friend of the Duggar family, claimed that Johannah had quietly given birth sometime in late 2024. The source, who posted under a pseudonym, stated that the family has been keeping it under wraps to avoid another scandal. Naturally, fans were skeptical. But then came the breadcrumbs. One eagle-eyed Reddit user posted a screenshot from a now-deleted Duggar family video where a mysterious baby stroller was visible in the background during a fall gathering. The video, uploaded by Jed and Katie Duggar, was quickly taken down. Even more bizarre, Johannah, who was seen in the early part of the video, was later edited out in the re-uploaded version. This led to immediate online speculation. Why would the Duggars go to such lengths to erase any sign of Johannah from their public life? What were they trying to hide? Is she married? Secret courtship rumors explode. If Johannah truly did have a baby, fans wondered, was there a secret courtship? A shotgun wedding? Or was this an out-of-wedlock pregnancy, an absolute scandal in Duggar culture? Some rumors point to a possible connection between Johannah and a young man affiliated with a church the Duggars recently visited in Missouri. The timeline lines up suspiciously well. The Duggars made several uncharacteristic visits to that church late last year, even sending Jana and Jason there for an extended stay. The young man in question, whose name has not been confirmed, was reportedly homeschooled, part of a like-minded conservative family, and known to have spent time with the Duggar girls during events. While there is no public confirmation of a courtship, insiders claim the families may have rushed a private wedding once the pregnancy became known. The same source also claimed that Bob was furious at first, but quickly moved to protect the family brand. If true, this would be eerily reminiscent of how Josh Duggar's scandals were buried behind closed doors, using secrecy and silence as weapons. Fans spot clues in recent Duggar gatherings. In typical Duggar fashion, family holidays and gatherings have become heavily scrutinized by fans. And this Easter, something strange stood out. Johannah was nowhere to be seen in the Easter group photo, even though nearly every other sibling, even distant ones, was present. But what really got fans talking was the inclusion of an unfamiliar infant held by a young girl wearing a mask. That child was not one of Joy's or Jess's. Fans began comparing baby sizes and concluded, this baby looked too young to belong to any currently announced Duggar mom. Was this Johannah's child? The body language of the family also fueled speculation. Bob appeared tense, Michelle distracted. And again, Johannah, absent. Former Duggars speak out, but cryptically. In the middle of the swirling storm, Jill Duggar Dillard, who has broken away from the family and spoken candidly in her memoir Counting the Cost, posted a cryptic message on Instagram. The post read, "Some storms come to clear paths, not destroy them. Sending love to those navigating unexpected seasons." Fans immediately speculated this was about Johannah. Jill didn't confirm or deny anything, but her followers flooded the comments asking, "Is this about your sister? Did Johannah have a baby?" Adding more fuel to the fire, Amy Duggar King, the outspoken cousin who has distanced herself from Jim Bob's control, liked the post and then posted her own message just days later. Secrets don't protect. They only fester. Cryptic, yes. Coincidental? Very unlikely. The Duggar brand on the line again. If Johannah is indeed a teenage mother, this would mark yet another blow to the Duggar brand, which has already suffered years of decline following Josh Duggar's scandals and convictions. The family's original appeal centered around their image of purity, modesty, and faith. A teenage pregnancy, especially one hidden from the public, completely contradicts that image. And it's not just public image at stake. Duggar financial ties, ranging from speaking engagements to YouTube ad revenue to book deals, are all wrapped up in their perfect image. A scandal of this magnitude could jeopardize everything, which explains the eerie silence, the sudden erasure of Johannah, and the disappearing videos. The Duggar PR machine is working overtime. Why fans are outraged. Fans are now voicing their outrage, not at Johannah, but at Jim, Bob, and Michelle for their continued pattern of secrecy, shame, and control. One comment on Reddit reads, "This poor girl was raised in a pressure cooker of shame and silence. If she got pregnant, she deserves love and support, not to be erased." Another fan added, "This is what happens when you raise girls to be wives and mothers instead of individuals." Johannah's silence isn't just sad, it's terrifying. People aren't angry at Johannah, they're angry at the system that may have led her into isolation during one of the most vulnerable times of her life. Is Johannah okay? That's the question now on everyone's minds. If the rumors are true, Johannah Duggar is a teenage mother with no voice, no platform, and no public support. She may be suffering quietly, trapped under a mountain of shame imposed by her family's rigid belief system. There's also fear that Johannah's experience will be swept under the rug, just like other Duggar family issues. Never acknowledged, never addressed. Insiders say that Johannah has allegedly been sent to live with extended family in Arkansas for privacy, though no one knows for sure. Her whereabouts are unclear. Her voice missing. For fans who grew up watching Johannah grow up on screen, this development is heartbreaking. The sweet, spunky girl who used to sing and joke with her sisters is now allegedly living in secret. What happens now? Will the Duggars ever address the rumors? Will Johannah be allowed to speak out? Will this be the final straw for a fanbase already weary of Duggar lies? It's hard to say. One thing is certain. The walls are closing in. With every cryptic post, deleted video, and mysterious absence, the truth inches closer to the surface. Whether the Duggar family chooses to admit it or not, the public is watching. And for Johannah, fans are hoping that one day she'll be able to tell her story on her own terms. Until then, the whispers will only grow louder, and the Duggar legacy will continue to unravel, one secret at a time. Hello, lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Karistina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.